Hey guys, welcome to Charcoal King. Hey, today, super easy. Like 1, 2, 3, 4 ingredients, but the dessert is like over the top. Chocolate cherry dump cake, chocolate cherry cobbler, chocolate cherry, ooh, goodness. Stay tuned. All right, so when I talk about easy, I mean easy. It's almost embarrassing to film it just because I feel like it's way down on the easy scale. I think the microwave queen could pull this one off.
I probably could.
All right, some pie filling and some cherries liquid. We're going to up the ante with some brownie mix, throw some chocolate chips, and the secret to the whole thing, frozen butter. Why? We're going to grate the butter just like we do in our biscuits. All right, so let's get started. So I'm going to start this series of desserts. You heard her. We're dessert fiends. We're supposed to have it 2 times a week, but somehow when you make like a big batch, then you have to eat it like on the days that you wouldn't make it. So then it just ends up being like 7 days a week for us. So as you can tell, I mean, this is body by dessert. All right.
Body by bacon, body by beef fat, body by dessert.
Let me tell you what sponsor would never be a part of this. Turkey bacon or cauliflower rice. All right, so
hey,
the idea...
cauliflower rice is good.
All right. It's all right. So the point is we looked around. We do a couple dump cake recipes here and there. But I really want to up the ante. I've got a real problem with not trying to recipe the way it sounds or looks or reads the very first time. As soon as I see something, just like the video we just did, the shaved buffalo chicken, and we got into the celery argument whether we should have it or not, I instantly wanted to change what I already had in mind. Same thing with the dump cakes. So how can I up the ante? How can I raise the flavor meter? Brownie mix. I love brownies. And don't get me wrong, I hear people all the time saying, I would never eat a boxed brownie mix. Oh, why would you make your brownies from the box mix? Man, I love these damn things. These are like $1.50 at the grocery store. Add some eggs and oil and you're good. I'm not worried about shifting flour and all that other junk.
But you need to tell them dump cakes are typically made with
cake mix. I guess that's what the whole point I was trying to say, with the fact that the dump mixes are made with cake mixes. And so we've tried it with the brownie mix, and it is phenomenal. I just think it's more intense flavor. And when you bake it on like the cobbler style, the top of it gets that brownie crust. Oh, and you deep down into it, and then it's got that gushy, all mushy, buttery cherries on the bottom. And then you serve it with some ice cream.
Okay, stop talking. Start cooking.
Love it. Easy too. All right, let's get going. All right. I froze my butter for about 30 minutes ahead of time because when I grate it, it's just easier to grate. Now, I don't know, you guys are looking at me like I'm crazy. I just treat it just like flour. So the point is you can take this and slice it really, really thin and lay it on top of a cobbler, just like you would a dump cake. But just like how my belief is when you do biscuits, this is like the easiest way possible to knead your butter into pea-sized pieces, and I think it distributes a lot easier. I'll show you guys in a second. Might be a little messy, but I think it's worth the effort. Worth the effort. All right.
That's a little dangerous, rubbing your hands up against the grater, honey.
No, underneath it, honey, it's flat.
Well, no, you just did it on the front.
You go up against it.
Okay.
It's like your nose. You wouldn't take your nose from your chin to your forehead, you'd hit your nose. But if you take your hand from your forehead to your chin.
What do you mean? What are you talking about? Let's give them a different. What? That's...
No, I knocked my glasses off. All right. Here's the idea. So the butter gets extremely well incorporated, which I think is important because you definitely want full coverage. Now this already has some chocolate chips in it, but
can never have too many chocolate chips.
always a reason just to buy chocolate at the store. And honestly, most of these ingredients,
How much are we adding?
about a half a cup. Maybe a little bit more. All right. We got that in there. Now this is the easy part. Let me wash my hands. Hey guys, do me a favor. Comment below. My wife was talking to me. She said she's ready to make her videotorial debut.
Viditorial? What is that?
That's a big word for you coming on the flip the screen. She said, I wonder if I could cook a steak. I've never cooked in my life.
Never, ever.
And
Never.
I wonder if we could actually film it. All right, so let's do this. Tart cherries. Now, the reason why I don't do 2 cans of cherries
Okay,
of
let
the
me
pop
see.
mix
Hang on.
is because the pop mix is obviously thick. So we like to cut it a little bit with just cherries and juice.
And water. That's cherries and water.
Is it water? Oh yeah, cherries and water. Or cherry juice, whatever. But she said, I wonder if I can cook a steak from scratch. Like, and you film it, the whole thing. I'm like, that's it. That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, that would be a true test of your teaching abilities. Because I've never...
You don't listen to anything I say. And this would be a perfect opportunity after 20-something years if you could cook a steak. All right.
I might surprise you.
No chance.
But then I might, like, deliberately do bad so that I don't have to start cooking dinner.
No chance. All right, so the cherry pie filling, I do look for the one that says 30% more fruit. It's not that much, but listen, guys, if you're going to buy a can, you might as well maximize the amount of ingredients in it instead of just getting all syrup. And really, this is what the dessert's about. This is the body, the backbone of the dessert right here. We got our oven preset at 350. You could easily put this in a Pyrex, but since we don't deal with that junk, it's all cast iron. All right.
Can we close the trash can? Look. They're seeing all of our trash.
Well, this is my daughter's chore, and she hasn't got home from school yet, so I'll let her do it. All right, so all we're going to do is just mix this up. Easy peasy. I told you guys it's almost embarrassing to make. You ready? All right. And you wonder why they call it dump. So we're going to dump it in. Now, don't get confused when you guys see it thinking that this is actual brownie. This will never set up like a brownie. You're always going to have that gooiness underneath it.
It's definitely more like a cobbler. They call it dump cake, but it's not like a cake either. It's definitely more like cobbler.
And don't be scared of the dry powder. All those cherries and all that butter cooks and all that moisture gets in there. And all you want to do is make sure you distribute it evenly. And I would much rather you mound it on the sides because your cobbler is going to have a tendency to cook up and over. So that's where you would want the extra powder if you had some, depending on what size. This is a 12-inch. This is my Black Lock cast iron skillet by Lodge.
How many ounces is our brownie mix? Let's see.
Oh, it's just a box.
Well, I know, but there's different.
Nah, there ain't nothing.
17.8 ounce box.
All right, that's it, guys. We're going to throw it in the oven. So what do we say, 45 minutes?
Roundabout.
I'm going to give you a sneak peek about halfway through so you guys can see how it's cooking. And then we're going to bring it out. And the hardest thing to do about this dessert is let it rest. First of all, it comes out like lava. It'll burn the shit out of your mouth, the crap out of your mouth.
Honey, beep.
It will burn your mouth. Well, it's important for them to know how hot it is. Second thing is let it cool. Because then we get a top of that ice cream. And then it melts all over the side. And you get almost like that cream. All right, guys. Well, we blew past the halfway mark. Charcoal King took a little snoozer. Kind of dozed off. So my timer said I got like 5 minutes left. So, but this is the idea that we're going for. Dang, that thing.
Oh, it smells good.
I can't see. But you guys see what I'm talking about? All that caramelization, how hot that can get. We're just going to keep letting it cook, okay? All right. I don't think they're ready for this. If you think that dang thing right there was easy, you ain't ready for the Charcoal King chili. Look at this.
That's for dinner. Dinner and dessert.
Oh, God, you can't even imagine. All right, guys, that was a quick 5 minutes. Here we go. Power off. And it looks the same. Like I said, I closed my eyes a little bit. Oh, now that's what you want right there. I know what you're thinking. It looks soupy. It looks runny, but that's why it's important to let it cool. And all that, look at that.
Oh man, I'm excited.
That thing's just, we're gonna let that cool. I would say about an hour. I know you're thinking, golly, now we have to wait an hour. Nope, with a snap of a finger, we'll be right
back. Gosh, we really have to let it wait an hour.
Woo, that's been a long hour. Trust me, I've been trying to dive into this thing since it came out of the oven. All right, so here we go. You guys see, this is what I was talking about. Remember how I said to scoop the stuff out on the sides a little bit if you had, it depends on your surface area. Obviously, if you do this in a 10-inch, it's going to be thicker. But all this stuff, all it does is fold over. So don't think there's no brownie underneath this. All right, enough talking.
Mmm. Oh, I'm excited.
All that doughy fudge. Doughy fudge? Fudgy dough?
Fudgy.
Brownie
Fudgy
mix?
brownie mix. Ooh.
You guys know I'm on to something. All right.
Ooh.
A little good. Nice small portion here to wet the whistle for a lunchtime snack.
It's cheat day.
Yeah.
Every day's cheat day.
We only have one cheat day that's not cheat day, and that's Monday, because the diet starts Monday, and by Tuesday we're making the dessert for the week. So
we're on a one day diet every week. Oh, give me a bite. Give me a bite.
God,
Let's see.
it's doughy.
Fudgy, not doughy.
Yeah, fudgy. Well, are you going to eat it or not? That big old mouth. What are you doing?
Okay. God.
And the tartness of the cherries really bounce out all that chocolate, because that's a lot of chocolate. But then we come back in with the ice cream because of this. Like we need to cut it a little bit.
Oh, give me another bite. Give me another bite.
What a combination. Easy. So easy the microwave queen can do it. All right, guys. Hey, right here. Let me tell you what I'm thinking. Tell me where I'm going to go wrong. Comment below. Everybody for the holidays will get banana nut bread. Pumpkin bread, banana nut bread, something. Everybody just feels like bacon. What we've done in the past, and we're definitely going to make a video. Let's see what you guys think first. You take that old banana bread that you couldn't eat all the way, slice it up, big chunks about that big, slices, butter a cast iron skillet, brown it on both sides, then have some good vanilla ice cream. We never have an ice cream on Mondays. Have a good vanilla ice cream, but then we go back to the cast iron skillet where that toasted buttery banana nut bread is, and then we make a bananas Foster. Oh, and then we start layering it. So you got the banana nut bread on the top that's toasted. Then you put that cold ice cream on top, and then you pour that bananas Foster with brown sugar and rum and cinnamon. Whew. Tell me what you guys think. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to press that subscribe button and pound that notification button. Peace.
Okay, give me some more.
God, that's good. You don't have to get your own spoon.